Guys, and finally welcome back to another episode of My Z Restoration. So I know it has been few and far between in my updates, but I have made some serious progress on the car. That's only a joke, I haven't really made that much progress, but I've got everything ready and the van's loaded and the car is going tomorrow to the blasters. So going to get blasted, going to get epoxy primed and work out exactly where we are with what rust needs to be repaired and what other pieces need to be repaired. So everything's in the van ready to go. I've got a car trailer booked for the morning, 7 o'clock. Going to pick that up and then I'm going to run it down to the blasters. So there is the Z, same as last time really, it's not really changed too much. I had stripped the vehicle completely and I was very confident that it was ready to go to the blasters. And then we sort of spent a little bit of time going around and just making sure what I had missed, and I missed a ton of stuff, little plugs, little bungs, little brackets, little screws, all sorts of bits and pieces. So we've gone right over the car and from what we can tell, everything is off the car ready to go. There are a few bits of concern that I've already found that we need to sort of have a bit of a fix up. Here's where I dropped it, so we've got to repair that. A little bit of rust in the back here, but nothing too serious. The fuel filler in the back there, you can sort of see pretty average under there, but we'll get that fixed. That shouldn't be too much of a drama to repair. It's a little bit on the side here, and you can see it's a little bit separated from the body. We'll pull that off, tidy it all up, put it all back nicely. Yeah, so this is obviously the main area of concern with the body. The panel on the side there is pretty average. A little bit of rust down the front here, but I've got new seals, all those other little bits and pieces I need. There was a heap of little screws and so they weren't really doing anything. They were just hole fillers in the engine bay. So I've got all them out ready to sort of, I don't think I'll bother filling them. I'll just put the screws back in, but I'll put nice new machine zinc coated screws. So yeah, everything's ready to go. Like I said, 7 o'clock, I'm gonna get the trailer and gonna run it down to the blasters. He says he's going to need the car for about 7 days. Hopefully this time next week I should be able to go and pick her up and run it over to the panel shop. Panelers, God knows how long they're going to take. I had a RX-7 done with them before. Boys are doing an awesome job, but I'm no rush to get the vehicles back, so I've got a ton of other stuff to do. So all these boxes here, all bits of the car, so I'm sort of slowly working through those bits and pieces. This is all the stuff I found on the vehicle that I hadn't actually stripped apart. Door hinges, which I've got to restore. I found that inside, which is a very hard part to find, so I understand. Bonnet pieces, all bits and screws and things like that. And these are some bungs and the other stuff I found in the car. I did strip the motor apart, so I got all the manifolds off, all the sort of peripheries off the engine, and I'm going to send that to, well, we're going to take that to the dealership, and the boys are going to work on that for me in their spare time. That's going to be a pretty good job, I'm sure. So I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to open it up and find out exactly what it needs inside. But yeah, whatever it needs, we're going to give it. I've ordered some bits for the motor, just some external bits. Ordered some housings. What else did I order? Oil pump, chain sets, just other little bits and pieces. Now, if you're ever doing a Z restoration, which hopefully some of you guys will do, this bastard here, so this is in the rear suspension and there is where the shock comes down. Now there's a pin there, which is this pin here. Now that you would think would just pop in and out. Now, so this is the driver's side, I think, and it came out super duper easy. Now the passenger side is just an absolute arse. So ended up having to cut through here on both sides and so it's stuck in that piece, and we still haven't got it out. We've got it soaking at the moment. So Joel, one of my mates, has got that in the press, and we're going to press that out tomorrow. So we've got it a little bit moved today and hopefully get the rest of it moved tomorrow. But that is an absolute bastard of a job. I did pick up a set of, so we've obviously got the rear drums, which we don't want. I did pick up a set of Wilwood disc brakes for the rear end. So I've got them, they're actually in the back of the eye-load, so I've got to get them out of the eye-load and get them up and set up, ready to go. I'm going to go Wilwoods all round, and a Wilwoods 1-inch brake master cylinder. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update of where we were with it all. You can see it's slow process. I've been away, and I've been away for work, and I've been busy in the office. Here's another little thing I'm working on. So I'm doing the restoration of the blower motor. So there's all the internal motor bits. So I've got all that apart, ready to blast and give a repaint. What else have we got on the go at the moment? That's about it, really. There's not really too much to report. But no, so tomorrow she's going down, give it a blast. I'll take some photos when it's on the truck, whack it up on the Instagram. And then yeah, we'll see what it looks like in a week. Obviously with epoxy primer on, it's going to be close. I mean, it's going to be a light colour primer. I think we are going to go with, well, we're talking about racing orange or white. We're going to go with Datsun 216 white, the original colour from the 70s. So hopefully she comes up an absolute treat. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. It's my_Z_restoration. And hopefully catch up with a bit of an update in a week or so. Thanks heaps. Thanks for watching.